Hey everybody, it's David Johnson of DJ Realty Solutions, and welcome to this spectacular Wine Wednesday. Tonight we have a very special guest, SLEVIA ALIAS of Community First Home Mortgage. She is a loan officer here and also sometimes a pest, but it's okay. She's my pest because sometimes I bug her, be like, can you copy this for me? Or can you? But listen, I ask you questions. When you're in the office with loan officers, guys, as a realtor, it's a plus because we get to ask questions that we would normally have to look stuff up and go to the guidelines. But since they already know the guidelines, we're like, so listen, if I had of this or had of that. So yeah, it's great being in the office with knowledgeable people. And the Halloween Wine Wednesday is a tradition for me because I always bring my favorite candy home. And she said her favorite candy was what?
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat. So SLEVIA, go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody. So they be like, Damon, who is that?
Hey guys, it's SLEVIA ALIAS, and I work with Community First Home Mortgage powered by Stockton. My NMLS is 240-7157.
My NMLS is, I don't know. But you know how long the realtor number is?
No way.
Girl.
Wow. Okay.
It's like 650-139-164.
So that's yours or just a random number?
No, it's mine.
Oh, okay.
But it's funny, when we put our number, we only use the last 6. But then sometimes if we got to register like for a class or something, they want the whole thing. I'm like, when I look at it some days and be like,
yeah.
And then they have us memorize the office number.
Whoa, okay, that's too many numbers, okay? Too many numbers. Yeah.
But y'all, the reason I don't have a wine today because I was being very respectful because she does not drink like that. She may have a non-alcoholic Shirley Temple or whatever, but we're doing Red Bull. Now, Red Bull, now listen. Y'all might need to sponsor us. What you think?
Yeah, I think they should, honestly.
I'm ready for a sponsorship deal. You know how y'all used to send out the little refrigerator to the companies?
They should.
But I really like the flavor one.
I know. I don't like that one that much. I like the regular.
You know which one I don't like?
Which one?
That yellow Snapdragon one. Ooh.
Oh, okay. I've never tried that one.
Don't.
Yeah, I've never.
It was busy. You know, so you drink something like,
yeah, it's
like every fruit in America in there. I was like, no.
Yeah.
But I digress. But
I stick to regular, honestly.
You know, I don't like regular. I have to hurry up and drink.
Okay.
Like I gotta be like, goop. But I gave up the watermelon one for this peach nectarine one. Although I do have watermelon back in the refrigerator, but the peach nectarine one. And they went up in price.
Really?
See, you don't buy yours.
Yeah, I don't. I don't buy it.
Don't buy it. Like, oh, maybe I'll take one. Now they're like 2 for $5.50. You feel like 2 for $5.
No way.
I don't know whether it's 50 cent came from or not. I don't know. But Red Bull, we're here for the sponsorship deal for DJ Realty Solutions. We're here for Community First Home Mortgage. We're here for the sponsorship. Just give us the little refrigerator. We'll be good to go.
Literally.
Now, so then we have to jump into a few topics to take care of business first.
Okay.
People are still buying homes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's the not so good news. Y'all need more money to get the same house. I'm just telling you, y'all do. Yeah. If the house is $200, you need $215. If the house is $250, I need $275. The same house is a little bit more, and you have to know how much you need to close with.
Yeah.
The closing, I don't think the fees went up. I think it's just the amount for the rate and everything that they calculate. Yeah. Which y'all calculate. I think it's went up a little bit, and I don't want anybody to be shocked to be like, oh, you said I needed this and now I need that.
Yeah.
And I've heard y'all on the phone saying, hey, this is the general number, but when I send you this and that, it may change a little bit. And that number that you need to close, please pay attention to that. I'm talking about from a real estate point of view, because a lot of times you guys will sit with the loan officer and I don't know if it goes in one ear and out the other, because your loan officer has information that the realtor does not.
Yeah.
For realtors, we only get you guys this pre-approval letter. We get a notice about the inspection and we get a notice about the appraisal. Now, for the appraisal, they don't even tell us it's not our That's not for the realtor. They don't even tell us y'all get it before we get it.
Of course, yeah.
And then they ask the client, is it okay if I share it with them? And they're like, yeah, of course. But when sometimes the client will call back, what did my appraisal come in at? I'm like, I call it the loan officer. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
They don't tell us that. Like when they give you guys their credit card number to buy, the inspection, the appraisal, the little things they have going on, they may have an old credit card bill or whatever. That's done by your lender. That's SLEVIA will do all that. The realtor, doesn't do that. But what we are in agreement on is the money.
Yeah.
The money. Yeah. Have you run into this where somebody has had their down payment and thought the down payment was going to be part of the close? I'm like, oh no. Sure. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
That $10,000 you put down, you can't use it again to close with. I'm like, oh no. That's not that. Now, this market for sure, the inventory is great. Homes that did not sell are still there. And one thing I've been telling my buyers is that offer a little lower. It's okay.
Yeah.
If it's 200, do 195. Yeah. They're not going to tell you no.
No, of course not.
They're not going to tell you no. And it helps your bottom line when it comes time to closing, your fees and whatnot. You can offer a little less. That's why your realtor is there to negotiate for you. I'll often ask, is there anything else that I can do that I'm left out of this PA? I'm like, SLEVIA, what would you do? Or should I cut this? Or can I add that? Or anything to get the deal done so everybody is satisfied for the most part. Not everybody not be satisfied all the time, and I get it. But right now is a great time to buy. What type of questions are they asking you about rate? Are they asking how long it takes? Or what are you seeing?
So honestly, a lot of people are asking about the rate. They want to know how much of an interest rate they're getting and all of that, which I don't blame them. No problem. It's my job to explain everything to them and all of that, which I understand interest rates aren't as low as they were. But honestly, people are still buying. There's still people it's always better to buy than rent.
Of course. Because it's so funny that the renters now, it's taking, I don't know if you've seen the paperwork. I've seen the paperwork that you can rent with. Girl, it's this thick.
Wow,
I'm like, if the paperwork is this long, you need basically $6,000 to rent a 1-bedroom apartment. I'm like, come on with your 600 score. People are worried about their scores. Whatever score you have, just let us look at it. And then we'll make the determination. She'll make the determination about what's going on. Don't think that your score is terrible or that you have too much going on.
Yeah.
Because the same way you get approved for that apartment is the same way you get approved for a home. If you're bringing $6,000 to rent, you can buy a house. Now, you may have to give up Somerset. It's okay. You shouldn't be there anyway right now. But don't sue me, Somerset, for saying that. But you know what's there today? It costs to return stuff. That's a whole nother show. We ain't gonna get into that. That's a whole nother show.
That's a whole new
That's
thing.
a whole new thing.
Literally.
I was like, that's like the instant gratuity when you go out to eat. I was like,
so.
I only had cheese sticks. We ain't been for that stuff.
Yeah.
But I try to tell people who are renting, your payment is never gonna be as if having you buy a house.
And when someone is renting, they're paying 100% interest rate.
You paying more than that because the person who owns the house for sure has paid it off.
Exactly. So
when you go to pull up PRD, that's public records. It's paid off. They have paid the house for $65,000. They bought it when the market was a little wonky.
Yeah.
They paid it off and they charged you $2,000 a month for this, for beige carpet and beige walls. You're like, I want to pay, or I want to have a car. No, I'm not saying you get a mansion.
Yeah, no,
Start out with a condo. Start out with a town. I have a condo. I love my condo. When I had my house, my first house, I was renting, and I didn't care how much the rent was. You like the fancy apartment, here you go.
Yeah.
But when I got my house, I was like, wait a minute. I could have been saving this money. But I'm a whole nother story.
Yeah.
Girl, I bought my house for the bubble. A bit boring yet. I bought my house right before the bubble burst.
I don't think I was born. No, I was not born.
Y'all, I bought my house right before the bubble burst. It was like, boom. I was like, I'm out of my house.
Yeah.
But buying now, they explain it to you. Do you know nobody explained it? When I say nothing to me,
No way.
I basically found my own. I didn't have a realtor. I
Wow.
found my house. I knew a guy who was, I guess, a broker.
Okay.
I'm thinking he was a broker.
Okay.
I remember we closed and he passed away. God rest his dead.
Okay.
I closed at his house New Year's Eve.
Okay.
And guess what? My mom had to give me extra like $4,000 to close. The number had this before.
Oh, wow.
This is before the regulations and stuff.
Okay, I see.
Imagine calling your parents right after Christmas, like, "Hey, I need $4,000." She was like, "What?
Yeah, of course.
Did you call your daddy yet?"
Oh my
I was
God.
like, she gave it to me though. She was like, "Merry Christmas, Happy
Yeah.
Kwanzaa,
Yeah.
Happy New Year."
That's nice.
You know.
That's very nice.
But they didn't have any of the regulations that they have in
Okay.
place now. So
Yeah.
when I hear you guys on the phone, when I see you talking to clients,
Yeah.
I didn't get that.
No way.
That's the reason I got into the business, because
Yeah.
I'll tell people I wanted to be the realtor that I wish that I had.
Yeah, of course.
Like the same thing with you. When I hear y'all calling people, like she's a client of mine now,
Yeah.
who I said, "Girl, don't call her. It's too late." She called at 10:30. She's like, "Damn," I called her. I was like,
Yeah.
I woke up like, "What? Who?"
Yeah, because I honestly feel like when someone is buying a house, it's like a process. It's not just something. It's not just like buying candy at a store. You know, it's just it's just a whole process that it's very important to explain everything from A to Z. You know.
Oh, look at Trick. Put
It's-
all tricks, no tricks. I got a trick or two.
Yeah.
Huh?
No, we
Yeah.
don't.
Oh, let me
Oh,
cut my
that's
volume
us.
down. That's us. Look at us. Hey.
You can have her share it on your Facebook too.
Oh, I'll share
yeah.
it out too.
Let's do that right now.
Oh, she'll share it from my
yeah,
page.
let's do that right now.
See, well, you're the best audio visual person in the business who like listen. Oh, look, he got your email. Like, oh, so precious.
Here, how do I? Oh no, I know how to share it.
You are official. Blow the whistle.
I
I'm
know,
looking like,
right?
I'm charging. Look, I'm not only a real estate agent, I do social media. Right?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Before
I
I was
did.
born.
Y'all, we have a slight age difference. It's okay. I think I'm young at heart anyway. I asked the kids. Let me
No,
see
you're
your
not.
phone. I'm young at heart tonight. I'm
Oh, okay, fine.
Look, like listen, yeah. I know my age.
Share the slide for me.
What? No, you just hit the button.
What button? Oh, okay. Share now.
That's very pro bono of you.
Wow, thank you so much.
I'm charging.
You
I'm charging now. Yes.
You know what? I should charge you for being on your show.
No, you should. You can charge me on my show. This is exposure.
I should, right? I should, guys. Come on.
This is exposure.
How much should I charge Damon? What are we starting at?
Right.
Two.
2 Kit Kats. Right. I done bought her candy. She trying to mooch off me. It's okay. Now you do something that I absolutely love. I still have a show that I do sometimes called Open. Now, when I do open house is different. Wine Wednesday, open house is more everything. Like you can be from a different business line or different work, and I'll do open house. You actually go to open houses, which I tell a lot of LOs, go to the open houses. I'm not saying you gotta go to every open house that's on the weekend, but go. How have you liked the open houses, and what have you picked up from them?
Honestly, I love open houses. I really do. I find them very beneficial. It's such a great time to network with people, realtors, and it's just a very great time to like network with somebody, get to know someone, meet new people, learn new things. I just find them amazing. I really do.
And you know what I like about it? When the LO/broker, whatever y'all call it, y'all have them time. When they're there, it makes it easier because somebody always asks, "How much is my payment going to be?"
Of course.
I'm looking like this. What you want me to do? I'm like, go ask her. I'm like, Like I for sure when I have like a major open house, I always be like, who coming with me? Because here we are. Because people will always ask, and I don't think that your payment is different from my payment.
Of course.
It's about, the down payment, the score, everything goes as the factor in the payment. So having that LO at the open house who's actually been to the open houses helps, and it gives you a better feel for how the realtor is.
Of course.
And you know what type of business that they do and what type of I've seen so many different neighborhoods that I didn't even know existed.
Yeah.
But I'm like, where did this neighborhood
Yeah.
come from? I'm like, oh my God. And then some I'm like this. Who live here?
Exactly.
like the one you were telling me about. You did it a while ago. The address should remain nameless. You got the joys you're looking for.
Yeah.
You was like, damn it. That house did not look like the picture. I was like, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you get to them like this. Who live here?
Yeah, no, it was totally different. I'm like, what? Is this the same house?
You know? Like, I've written past some houses like, this can't be it. Like, this can't be it. You know what I also, probably the biggest tip, this is so not mortgage real estate related.
What is that?
That I learned about open houses. Take a chair.
Oh, yes. Yeah. No, literally. I had to stand for 2 hours in an open house.
Listen, Linda.
2 hours.
I left my chair one time. I had the little like baseball, the soccer mom chairs.
Yeah.
I thought I packed that chair the night before.
And you did it?
I had my signs. And you know how you look and be like, that chair not there. Oh, yes, it is. It's on the open house sign.
Yeah.
Girl, I put them signs up and was like this.
Oh, no.
And it was just far enough for me not to go back home. I was like, and why would I go buy a $30 chair for
Of course.
I leaned against the stove. I leaned against the banister.
Yeah.
And it was one of those open houses where it was somebody like every 30 minutes. It
wasn't. Okay, I got you.
You couldn't like relax, but you couldn't like get comfortable. Oh,
of course.
I have learned.
Yeah.
Take something to eat.
Oh, I never do. I know. Because
you're thinking that it's gonna be like, oh, it's off of 12 Mile or what? That house don't be near nothing.
Yeah.
You be sitting there like,
I know.
And now the realtors don't bring nothing to eat. Some of them have stuff.
I usually bring cookies. I'm like, hey guys, like, there's some cookies.
I've eaten my own snacks like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
One time that I had bought like some little cupcakes.
Yeah.
They were so good. I was like this. Oh.
You probably finished them all before anyone came.
I was like this.
Yeah.
I had like 4. I was like,
wow.
Ooh. Yeah. But that chair thing.
Oh yeah. Literally one time, me and this realtor had to take turns sitting on the steps. We literally had to take turns. Like, oh, it's my turn now. No, it's your turn now. Literally, like, because we were so tired.
Now, here's a safety tip that nobody told me that I'll tell you. You're a young woman.
Yeah.
Don't, when you go in, walk the house.
Okay.
I did an open house for my broker in Ferndale one time.
Yeah.
And I was walking the house. And I didn't lock the door.
Okay.
Usually when I come in, I lock the door, then I'll walk and see, if junk is laying around an old trash bag or something.
Yeah.
As I was walking the house, I brought in the water, set it in the kitchen.
Okay.
Left the door open. There's a couple right behind me. I was like, I'm getting ready to die. I'm getting ready to die. They were nice, but I was like, what am I gonna hit them with this water bottle? I was like, I was gonna karate chop my way up out this. I was like, oh no. And they teach that in real estate school. I said, maybe they don't teach that in LO school. I don't know.
Yeah.
But they always tell us to walk it and to look for the second exit.
Okay, I see.
Not just the door. Even if you have to jump out a window upstairs.
Yeah.
They say look for the exit. And you always walk behind the people. I've done that. Okay. I've done that before too. I'm walking down the stairs in front of people. They're like, boop.
Oh, okay.
Because people think LOs and realtors have money. You know, your purse is there, your bag is there.
I've never thought about that.
I didn't think about it until I went to the safety school. I was like,
now I'm scared.
No. Take some mace with you.
Yeah. No,
I didn't. Trip, we pixelating. I'm okay. Mark, we need new internet. I'm pixelating. This community first home mortgage internet, y'all. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, you cannot talk about our internet.
They ain't paid a bill. Look at us.
Come on, Damon.
We're pixelating over here. It's okay.
And also, actually, one more thing about open houses. It brings a lot of first home buyers.
Yes.
First time home buyers.
And guess what? You get to keep them.
Yeah. And not even that. Like, we always get people come in that are first time home buyers because, it's an open house. Mm-hmm. It's a great opportunity to see what they want and everything. And, there's a loan officer. And they usually have a lot of questions.
They do. And what I like about it is that this may not be the house.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go look at another one. It's okay.
Yeah.
Because every house is not for everybody, and I get it. So you have to just be ready to be like, oh, well, let's go see. Well, if this is the neighborhood you in, you want to look at, great. You want the neighborhood next to you, you want the city. It puts you in front of people that you would not be in front of.
Of course,
I found out it really does. Open houses help build my career. Hence, I named the one. So open house, I was like, here's hope you open. Open houses and social really built my career. It really, really did. I was an open house fanatic.
No way.
I do open house. I've done an open house where it was like 100 degrees outside.
Wow.
The air was on in the house, but look, change the lettering. But it's bleeding. It was so hot outside that every time they opened the door, I was
Wow.
One more open house topic. I did an open house once. I thought I was gonna get fired.
Why? What happened? What happened, Damon?
Girl, it was in Fern. Weird house over there in Ferndale.
Okay.
So we get to the house. The house is cute but different.
Okay.
Like you have to really like the layout.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. I get there and the owner was like, "Oh, watch the cat. He tries to run out, but he's an indoor cat." I said, "Shit, then he an outdoor cat. What you mean he indoor?" I didn't know such thing existed. I don't have cats. We had a dog. I was like this. What? But the cat was hiding at the time, so I didn't ever see what he looked like.
Okay.
But SLEVIA, this is when real estate was real estate. When it was just, you might see 40 people at an open house.
Okay.
So just imagine you trying to talk to the people. These people really, I picked up a client in the open house.
Okay.
I'm trying to talk to the people.
Yeah.
Really explain this quirky layout.
Okay.
And look at the door for a cat that I don't know what it looked like. I was sitting there like this. I don't miss my, but I was like, where is my Newport at? Like, what is going on here? I was sitting there like, so wait. It was over.
Okay.
Do you know they said they couldn't find the cat?
No way.
Girl, I'm not lying.
No way.
This was Sunday night. My broker called me. He was like, Damon, did you see a cat? I was like, Derek, I never saw it. I never saw it.
Oh my god.
Come to find out, he was up in the closet. He was in an upstairs, but wait, I didn't tell you. The upstairs had a walkout balcony. So people were opening the door. It was a lot of doors to this house.
Okay.
They had like 2 balconies, walkout like garage kind of. The house was kind of gorgeous.
Yeah.
But you can't, that's like trying to watch a 2-year-old. I was like, what? So broker called me and I was like, Derek, I did not see the cat. I did not. So I'm like this now. Oh Lord, they're gonna sue me. They're gonna sue me for this damn cat. They end up finding him at like about 12 o'clock. I was in the bed like,
of
that's
course.
in the open house story, but I still love doing them. But it was a thing. That cat, I'll never forget. It was that cat. It was a long Sunday. It was just crazy
for sure.
Oh, we have to get to this topic, y'all.
What topic is it, Demon?
Communication. Now listen, Linda. Listen. I know. Now this is my realtors. I've been having a realtor communication issue going on. You have to communicate with the other realtor. You have to talk. If you're the buyer's agent, please talk to your loan officer, lender, mortgage company, whoever is providing the money. Please talk to them. And this is why I say it's so important to talk to them now. The numbers are changing.
Yeah.
What you quoted them isn't what's going on now.
Yeah.
And realtors should not be quoting closing money. You really shouldn't. I did a post on Facebook about, and I mean, some realtors like, Damon, I'll tell them how to close. And that's why your ass gonna close a lot.
Yeah, but we're the ones that are looking at the numbers,
And you know what? The client's numbers change.
Yeah, of course.
They may have gotten a raise. They may have cut hours. They may switch jobs. Please don't switch jobs.
Yeah.
Please just don't. Just don't buy nothing. Don't buy nothing.
Yeah.
But I was like, there's too many factors that go on for you not to be emailing, texting, calling. I emailed a realtor. No, I'm lying. I called. No. It started with an email.
Okay.
Email realtor. Put everybody. I'm a CC king. Put everybody on the email.
Yeah.
A couple people responded, but not the people I needed to. Not the people who make the decisions.
Yeah.
Nobody said nothing back. So then I sent the email again. I included a client on email, BCC. I was like, I want you to see what's really going on.
Okay.
Boink.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Wow.
So you know me, I jumped over a head or two and called the other lender like, "Hi, I'm the listing agent. What's going on with this loan?" They were now. He picked up the phone. It was like 7:00. He picked up the phone. I was very happy. He told me exactly what was going on with the loan. It's still going great, but I needed to know that.
Of course.
Because it had been a couple of weeks and we had, come on, Valentina, go through it. Look at it. Camera. No, you're fine. It had been a couple of weeks and you need to know what's going on because for me, I don't know if you've experienced this. Some people just like having deals.
Yeah.
Everybody doesn't like closing.
That's kind of odd.
It's very odd.
That's very odd.
A lot of people, I say, it's a lot of pre-approvals, not a lot of closings.
Wow.
People, if you not watch when you go on social, you be like, oh, so got pre-approval. I got 10 pre-approvals out there.
Yeah.
What are closings?
Exactly.
Pre-approvals and houses that are pending are all great. When is the closing date?
No, for sure.
I feel like after we get the appraisal back, I'm like this.
Yeah.
When
is our
I'm
closing
a
date?
pass. Yeah, I'll be like this when we close.
When is our closing date? Did we schedule it?
Can we schedule closing?
Damon, no, not yet.
Yeah. I'll be like, when I get.
Yeah. Damon.
We're
live.
I like messing with her.
We are live, Damon.
Mm-hmm.
We're live.
I like to know. If you just tell me, Damon, it's 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Just give me a date. Because I go by the purchase agreement.
I see.
If it says December 1st, I'm calling you November 29th, like, where my stuff at?
No,
because I'm only being a pest because title has to schedule it.
Of course, yeah.
And if title doesn't balance with y'all, because we don't control the money. There goes the money over there.
Of course.
DJ, you are the day. Sip, I love you so. I love you so much. Thank you again for letting Trip use your pass for Chicago. You just Sip, I love you the best. I forgot what I was saying. Sip came on. Hey, Sip, you're watching that. Oh, the closing.
Oh yeah, closings. Yes.
Because I feel like if everybody's not on the same page, then it's not going to happen.
Of course.
Or it just happens when it happens. And with everything that's going on now in this market, you can't leave nothing to chance.
No, of course not.
Because it's not about the money to me. You know about do like a check.
It's about closing the deal.
It's about closing because when it sits around, it has more of a chance of falling apart.
Of course.
It has more of a chance of falling apart. You've got Mark, take them in your office. The magic of live TV, y'all. This commercial break is sponsored by Mark Jabo at Community First Home Mortgage. That ain't the office. To me, it's all right. But anywho,
communication,
yes. And I try not to be, because we get paid. Like the realtor be like, check.
Yeah.
But y'all, the LOB, y'all be so relaxed, like, I'll get it when I get it. The realtor be like this.
Yeah.
We be extra thirsty, like where is it?
No.
Okay, now I can ask you a tough question. Look at him pushing the spot. Look.
Tough question.
Tough question time.
I gotta go.
No, tough question time. Here we go.
Tell me.
What is something that you would want people to know about what you do, LOIs, buyer-wise? What do you want them to walk through the door with? No docs. You want checks. What do you want your ideal client to walk through that door with?
So, like, what do I want?
Yeah, like what do you, like, if you have a client who just walked off from where we at, the Clinton?
Yeah.
If they walked in, what do you want them to have so they'll know what to bring to you? What's your, like, oh my God, this is great?
So honestly, it's very simple, like very simple. I need your driver's license, know your social security number or a social security card. And if you're a W-2s and pay stubs. And if you're self-employed, to your tax returns. That's literally like what I need to get you started somewhere.
Wait a minute, you said Social Security. People don't know their Social Security number.
I had to memorize mine this year.
Wait a minute.
No.
Wait a minute. Y'all, that's a whole nother show. Now that's a whole nother show.
Some people don't. And it's fine. It's okay.
I know my driver's license number.
What?
Yeah.
What do you even use that for?
Listen, when we were in college, they had this thing called paper.
Paper? What's
paper,
that? What's
paper,
that?
like the notebook. It wasn't all these fancy
Yeah.
phones. So we had to literally have those numbers memorized because you didn't want to walk around with. I mean, you had your driver's license,
Yeah.
but for some eyeball reason, when I went to college, they needed.
Yeah.
I don't know because we were from out of state. They kept asking for it. And I was like, well, can't you copy it from what have you? But I just memorized it. I got sick of looking at it.
A lot of people do have it memorized, actually.
No, you won't be in this category. Let me talk to my old people for a second because I'm my cigarette after this one. Do y'all know I got shamed this year? Usually my age doesn't bother me. I went to go buy a drink of that Kroger.
Mm-hmm.
Kroger, I really need y'all to sponsor me. Girl, I pulled out my ID. The man was like, that's okay. And I was like, what? You know why he said it's okay?
Why?
My birthday starts with a 1. The 19. Yeah,
okay,
girl,
okay.
I was like this. And he didn't do it like in a get out of here way. Then he said, oh, no, sir. You're okay. I was like,
it's okay. It's okay, Damon. It's okay.
He served me. I was like this. And then he said, sir, would you like paper or plastic? And he wasn't being funny with the sir. He was really like, I was sitting there like this. I went home and I didn't know whether to be offended or like I got great service that day.
No, you got great service. It's okay. Don't worry
so
about it.
So for my people who are around my age, when you pull out your license, just put it up.
Yeah.
When they see that one, that goes for you 1980 babies too.
True.
Them 80s babies like, oh, honey, y'all old now. Yeah. So he said, oh, I saw the one.
Yeah.
All I heard was TikTok music in the background. Like, speaking of TikTok, who is this?
Okay.
I have my driver's license memorized too. Thought everyone did. Me too, Sip. I got mine memorized. I'm just saying.
Maybe I'll memorize mine one day.
Now,
one day.
Speaking of TikToks, what is your favorite platform? And I already know what your favorite platform is, but they don't know.
Mine?
What's your favorite platform?
What do you think my favorite platform is?
I think you love TikTok, but you post more on Instagram.
Yes.
See?
Okay. So I do. I love scrolling on TikTok. I've only posted like one TikTok, only one. But I need to post more. But Instagram, no. I'm very comfortable on Instagram. I love posting everything.
Now you do know Facebook on Instagram, right? So you can post them. You can just scroll over and post the same thing.
Oh yeah. No, I know that. But it's like I have like 2 different audience. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like 2 different.
I may know about audiences. I may know about audiences.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I have like 2 different audiences.
I wish my button was working the arrow to be like,
Demon, come on.
Oh, while I'm thinking about it, how can I get in contact with you? What's your best number, your best email? They want to see about getting pre-approved and all the other mumbo jumbo.
Yeah. The best number to contact me at is 248-825-0026.
Say it for us one more time.
248-825-0026.
Good job. And she does answer the phone. She really does answer because I'm just saying.
And honestly, communication is a big role. Like it really
huge.
is a big role.
It's so huge because sometimes I'll look at a text and be like, I need to call them because this is when it gets to look like a paragraph. I'm like, oh, they have questions that I need to talk to them about because sometimes the text can come off as being rude or snarky, and I don't want to be rude or snarky.
I feel you on that.
Yeah, because some people be like, oh, this didn't sound, I'm not giving you the best version of me. Let me go ahead and call them.
Yeah.
And then sometimes,
I do that too.
Now, what I've picked up is that people just want to know that you've seen the text, voicemail. So I'll tell people, hey, I saw that you texted me. I'm on the Zoom. As soon as I get done, I got you. Or I'm driving and the police is out and you know how that goes.
No, of course.
So I just shoot a quick text and be like, hey, this is this, that's that. So that way people will know. Y'all, they loud as I don't know what tonight. It's okay.
But honestly, I've had clients where they're like, oh, like so-and-so didn't answer my phone call and now they're calling me because they have a question that needs to be answered. So just because you missed that one phone call could mean missing out on a client, you know?
Because clients take missed calls if they don't be bothered with me.
Exactly.
They do. They don't. You know how we do this and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna call her right back," and then we go have lunch.
And then you
come back like this. Ooh,
Yeah.
Who was I supposed to? Oh Lord, I didn't call them back. Or you be
Yeah.
like this. Oh, it's 8:00. I'm just waiting till tomorrow. And then he comes tomorrow, and it's the same thing all over again. Because in this business, one file could be going great.
Yeah.
And then, you got a CTC, or
Yeah.
one file going
now for CTC, and
right,
like,
boom. So you're dealing with files every day that you may forget. So I try to at least text back and be like, I saw that you called, blah, 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 boom. If people just know that they've been recognized and that you are looking into it, or you might say, hey, I'm waiting to hear from title, or I'm waiting for the insurance agent to call back, or just anything. Communication is key. Now here's some more communication. Y'all lean in for this one. Do you know that agent still didn't call back after I sent that text? I'm gonna email them. I sent the text like I said, oh girl, I already talked to the lender, but I did. Guess what I did do to the lender? I called.
Okay.
I was like, if I start texting this, I'm gonna get mad. Yeah. And he doesn't know what's going on.
Of course.
All he knows is his communication with, because I'm not his client.
Yeah.
All he knows is his client, but I'm on the other end. I was like, you know what? I said, Damon, call, because you text, it's gonna be too much. It's gonna be paragraph. Ain't nobody reading all that mess, no way. I called. It took 2 minutes, and I was satisfied, and he was too.
Okay.
But if I would have made that call, waiting on the other realtor, here go the deal just being juggled back, because it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
You know how this business goes. Friday, 3:00, we'll be like this. But I didn't want it to go another week or weekend with not giving my client an update. Go, hey, this is where we are. And when we end the show tonight, guess what I'm doing? I'm CCing everybody on another email, like, and I'm putting lender, title. I put everybody on the stuff because they all getting a check from it anyway. So you might, and that's what I could give advice for. I mean, I could tell you, don't ever feel like everything falls on you, because I've worked with people who have taken on crazy files, and I'm like, if it don't close, it wasn't you. That credit score was a 2. Don't. I mean, you try it, but don't get down. If that's any advice, I know she didn't ask for advice. I used to really take on their stuff. Yeah, like,
I see.
Ooh, I'm not showing the right house. Or ooh, me. And I'm like, well, look at this budget. I'm like, I'm showing you what's out here. If I had a different house to show you, I would show you.
Of course.
So don't just think that if something doesn't close or closes or it's just whatever, I try to look around. I try to look in a circle.
Yeah.
Is everybody, if there's, because remember I was fussing about that doc not coming?
Yeah.
Girl, it came the next day.
See?
Here goes the day. Here goes the day wasted.
Yeah.
Where I was like,
of course, and it came.
I'm like, because clients, she won't tell you because she's too nice for a loan officer. Send your stuff when we ask for it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
No, you're right. Honestly, it's just as soon as you send those documents in, is the faster we're gonna work. If you send me documents as soon as I ask for them, you're gonna get a pre-approval if you're pre-approved within 24 hours. It's just us working together.
It makes it go so much faster, because then when they ask you for the right docs, it's not like they're asking you for stuff that you got to go really dig for. You gotta know where your stuff is at, hopefully. And I tell my clients, the 2 clients, go ask HR to print out your check stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know why people are scared to go ask for the check stuff. I'm like, because when I was working a W-2 job, I would ask.
Of course.
I'm like, hey, got my last 2-3 check stubs. You have to ask, because I know people just throw them around the house.
Yeah.
Or now they get the check online, so you may not have them. But don't be scared to ask for the docs that you don't have at your house. I can't tell you the number of times I've had to tell clients, go to HR and say, hey, I'm buying a house. And I also tell my clients, tell your boss you buying a house. Yeah. You might not be here Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's okay. PTO, prepare the others, because
Exactly.
I'm buying the house.
Yeah, and honestly, like if clients don't know how to get a certain document, like I help them out, you know, like ask us, we'll help you because we both have the same goal, which is to get you a house, you know?
Because
And close.
I used to work in VVOE. That's why you very well. She knows. You
Oh,
girl,
yeah. Okay.
oh Lord, that's a whole
Yeah.
nother show.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I would call these jobs. They'd be like, "Who?" I would be like, "You know they work. There's 300 people in this office. You know they."
Yeah.
And I would tell my client, "Do you work here? like, have you told your manager you're trying to buy a house?" Because we'd have to call the broker, to call the LO, to call the realtor, to call the client, to be like, "Can you tell their boss that we're trying to call?" And it was a thing. But she does self-employed, the W-2 employees. She will do. Just come on in, give us a call.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna piggyback on her. Call us before it starts snowing.
Please.
Because the LO don't show your houses, we do.
Oh yeah, you have to deal with that. So it's okay.
I'm taking
Call
you with
anytime you want.
I'm taking when it starts snowing. My clients know I'll be like this. I'm just talking mess because every year me and Trip be like this. I thought you said we wouldn't do no houses in the snow. One year we got really lucky. We left my closing going to show a townhouse. I wanted it for myself. We walked in, I was like, oh my God, it's perfect. We took pictures right then. It sold in like a week.
Wow.
Done. Boom.
Wow.
But y'all, it's gonna snow soon. At least let's start the process. At least come in with your docs. Let's see what they pre-approve you for. It's a legitimate pre-approval, because I've had that issue too.
Of course.
Ooh, you like, what's this? Like
Wow.
Pre-approval could be a show by itself.
Exactly. I mean, I would never, why would someone want to give out pre-approval? Because then I'm going to look bad if I can't close the loan, you know? So every pre-approval that's being sent is looked over, and, you know, we're making sure that everything is good to give out that pre-approval, you know?
Yeah, I was just like, where'd you get this from? Because sometimes clients call, I found my own lender. I could tell that because I don't know who this is. Like, who is this? I don't know who this is. And it could be a small company. It doesn't matter. But I'm like, this. You can look at a pre-approval and be like, this don't look legit. Yeah. They have a certain look about them. You're like, I don't know. But get the docs in. We're in the middle, towards the end of October. Come in, call, get pre-approved. Let's go. You can close by Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You can close by Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you
I'm
can.
going to push. But like, girl, hurry up. What you need from them?
Yeah.
We can get you closed by Thanksgiving. That's the goal.
Yeah.
Because when them snowflakes start flying, I'm like an old bear. I'll be in a house like this. My bills is paying out. I want to go out.
Yeah.
But I'm knock on wood. Me and Trip have only been out in a couple blizzards. We've been like this. One, I just closed my eyes. I was like, do you remember that trip was going down Woodward? And I was like this. You know how some mornings you wake up and it's like the snow and you can't see?
Oh, yeah.
I was like Trip not scared of nothing.
No
it could be a lightning bolt in front of the truck. But I would be fine.
No way.
I was in the front seat like this. Lord.
I don't like driving in the snow.
I don't care if I'm driving a tank. I'll be like this.
I can't. I do not like it at all whatsoever.
If I'm in the snow, I'm going to the store and back home.
Seriously.
But Trip drove, and I was in the front seat like this. This truck was like getting over towards me. I was like this. I had a good run. You know, you see, I was like,
I know what you mean.
I like this. You know, you see, I was like, yeah, but we made it safely. Thank God.
Thank God you're still here.
Still here. But one time, I did not show. I was at the show. I think I told you the story.
Which story?
I was going out to West Bloomfield, and you know how sometimes the news comes on, they're like, don't go nowhere today. It was one of those days.
Okay.
And the client was at work all day, and you know the winter, it's dark at night, and you know I'm kind of blind as a bat. I was like, oh, I know you come to pick me up.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, no, you can meet me there. Babe, we gotta go tomorrow because it's just not. I can hear the ice hitting my bedroom window. I was oh no, and it was West Bloomfield, and the day before we was already like this.
Oh wow. Okay.
I was like, oh no, we didn't go. He said, Damon, you were right. I said, I told you. because he was inside his office all day.
Yeah,
he
so
hadn't been
didn't-
out.
Yeah.
He got outside and was like,
No, that
oh,
happens.
no. But welcome to Michigan. But
Yeah.
come, that's what I'm saying. Come, we're not rushing you. We're putting a little pressure on you to get pre-approved now so that we can go out. Because you know what else isn't a good idea? When you can't see the backyard in the winter.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. True. Yeah.
I've had clients who we looked at the snow and I'm like, it's a swimming pool back here.
Oh,
But
and then they can't see it.
You can't see it.
Yeah.
The pool covered up. You
Yeah.
don't know if it's been maintained. You don't know what the backyard looks like. You don't know what the roof. Oh, because you can't get the roof done in the winter.
Yeah. Oh,
The inspectors don't go to. They be like, it look okay to me. So it's really, really buyer beware when them blizzards come. But some people think that they get a better deal in the middle of winter. I'll be looking like this. You go, I just can't.
Yeah.
So to avoid all that, you're gonna come now, get pre-approved, let her look at your docs, let her issue your pre-approval so we can take you out and get your nice home for, let's say, $475. See, I didn't even say 5. I'm happy with $475, but I really, really am.
Yeah.
But no, she'll pre-approve you for what you
Anything.
can afford.
Yeah.
She
Exactly.
said, no, that she said anything. I'm like, ugh.
No, any amount that you want. I'm happy to work with anybody, Damon.
Have you ever seen a pre-approval where you've been like, it's how much? Like, oh, yeah. You've been like,
No, for me, it doesn't
you're
matter.
like, oh.
Yeah.
I remember I had this one client,
No way.
their pre-approval was like
What?
$800,000. I was like, this.
No. Oh, I'd love that.
I thought, glory to God.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
That'd be amazing.
It was a headache. You know who you are.
I bet you'd show them houses in snow if it's 800,000.
It ended up, no, we got finished in the snow.
Oh,
We
okay,
closed
okay.
in the winter. But
Okay. It's okay.
sometimes y'all, woo, but that check, wunderbar. I was like this. Glory. So excited. I was like this.
I love
So
that.
funny, my 2 biggest checks came in the winter. Now I'm thinking about it.
No, so shouldn't really be saying that.
We're having a winter
Anything-
sale. Look, pre-approvals on the house. Pre-approvals
Literally.
all winter long. But what had happened it was my first client.
Okay.
So I thought, this was back in the day, I thought that everybody's pre-approval was gonna be like that. Her pre-approval was it was like $800-900. I was like this. Here we go. And her friend bought with me
Okay.
around the same amount. So my first 2 deals, I got spoiled.
Wow.
My broker
That'd be
was,
amazing.
My broker was like, damn, they're not all gonna be like this. I'm like, no. I got my first normal client and was like this. What? I was like, what's this? Well, I still gotta take you out. I was like,
Yeah.
this 3 should say 7, shouldn't it? It was a good
It
deal.
felt so good to
Yeah.
close such a big loan.
I was
you
like,
know?
this is what I'm gonna be making.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But I was like, but I did it. It was fine.
Of course.
But yeah, the pre-approval, let's get that process started. And those who are thinking about selling their home to buy, you really need to call us now.
Yeah.
If you need the proceeds from your home sale to get a SLEVIA for your down payment, you need to call me immediately.
Yeah.
Because we have got to get started before it starts snowing. And that's something that the snow will mess up, a sale. When you're buying, nobody cares. But if you're selling, we need to get started now.
Yeah.
248-818-8538. Call me tonight. Call me right before Mark Jarbo show. Call tonight so we can get that process started, because just like I don't like going out in the snow, some buyers don't like going out in the snow. We need to get as many eyeballs on your property as possible. So if you're selling and you need that money from the sale of your home to buy the home, please call us this week, preferably tonight, tomorrow morning, to get that going, so we'll know. And speaking of calling, what number should they call you at again, SLEVIA?
At 248-825-0026.
Did you like that transition?
Yeah, I
you
did.
Like
it was
that?
very
Good
one, David.
I tried to plan that one out. We didn't get to eat our candy. I guess we're gonna eat it off because she said no. She just, what if we get chocolate in their teeth? I said, I'm gonna eat chocolate off my teeth. I forget that she's a girl sometimes. You know, girls be like, I'm not.
I mean,
I'm
just
like
in
this.
case, okay?
I'm like, what? But I'm gonna take it home and have some popcorn and be like this.
Oh yeah, candy with
Ooh,
popcorn.
Oh,
So good. If you haven't tried it, go and try it. Okay.
I like M&Ms and popcorn.
That's good too. Okay, I'm kind of hungry.
Did you eat?
No.
I ate, but I could
eat.
always go for another meal. I'm just saying. I'm probably gonna eat when I get home, but
Yeah.
I could always
Like
go
something
for
like snacks, like popcorn.
Yeah,
candy,
that's
chips.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let's not talk about
I'm
starving.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on, guys.
Moving on. So, what do you want for the rest of the year for you? Do you want to deal with refis? I know refis are quicker for y'all. Would you want more refis? Do you want more purchase? Or you just taking whoever comes in, you just take? I'm not taking, but whatever situation come in,
honestly,
you don't have a goal. You just give me the number.
Honestly, for me, it doesn't matter. Whoever it is, whatever the situation is, refi, purchase, whatever it is, I'm there. I'll help you just like it's a purchase. It's like it's a refi. For me, it doesn't matter. I'm always there to help whenever I can help, you know? So no loan amount, no purchase price, nothing matters to me. Whoever it is, I'll help.
And the reason I mentioned refi is because the amount of money your home is now, it may not be that next year.
Yeah.
You know, you like people like, oh, the rate. I'm like, ooh, girl, forget that rate. How much is your house worth? That's the question we need to be asking. Is your house going to be worth the $350 next year?
Exactly.
I'm like,
things are changing.
You need a cash. Do you need a cash?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying come refi all at once, but at least look at your number. At least get this house appraised because in the winter, the appraisal is different. They're going to be like, you may not get the number you want to get in the winter because the appraisals be like this. It'll do. Right now, they will go out.
Yeah.
Get the value, get the number for your home now. You may be like, I need that $20,000.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with getting refi now.
Yeah.
Because the house value did not go down. Those prices of homes did not go down. People thought when the rates went up, the price would go down. Nope, they stayed. And some of them went up. Some of them had increases. The prices did not go down. At least look at, should I refi? Try to have, I'm not giving, this is not financial advice. Also, try to have some cash on hand. If it's a refi, if it's a purchase, if it's a sale, if it's a downsize, and if it's a whatever, try to have cash on hand. These are the 3 most expensive months, really 4 that we're in right now. That October, November, December, January are 4 of the most expensive months throughout the year. Heating bills, gas for the car, Christmas, New Year, Thanksgiving. We're coming to some really expensive holidays. So if you need to pull cash out your house, now is the time to visit that scenario. And it doesn't cost them to call you.
No,
if they want to be
not.
like, hey, I'm thinking about doing a refi, call
me and I'll literally do everything for you, tell you exactly how much you can get out. And obviously we're always gonna have to wait for the appraisal, but I can go through all of this with you, you know, with no cost, obviously, you know.
Just because I've been hearing a lot of people are like, buy. I'm like, have y'all forgot about refis? Because they were talking about HELOCs for a minute, and then they were talking about something, and then it just said poof.
Yeah.
It was hot and heavy for like 2 weeks. It was like poof, it went away. But I was thinking from real estate side, these prices have really not went down. People are giving concessions, sellers are, but the actual purchase price has not dropped from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, and honestly, I know a lot of people are doing a cash out refinance, getting money out and then buying investment properties.
Oh, good. You got some money to buy one. Look. she explained some nice. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Like a lot of people are doing that because, you know, they have the opportunity to take out the cash and use it to invest in an investment property. So I know a lot of people, or some people are taking out the cash and then, you know, remodeling their home and maybe planning to sell it, which there's nothing wrong with that because they'll make a profit. You know?
Yep. Nothing. Oh, that's clear right there now.
Yeah, look at us.
He must have paid the cable bill. What we got? What y'all got? Verizon? Well, we got Comcast, Xfinity. I don't know. I have AT&T.
I have no idea.
It's been a thing. But this is, I think, thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
I know.
Thank you so
she
much.
She was this a bit nervous.
Just this much.
But I said, you watch it all the time. She said she don't watch all the time.
Demon. I did not say that.
She said she watches it a lot. You're supposed to watch.
A lot. So much.
Now that you've been on.
Yeah.
Every time you see me, you got to share it. I'll be like,
Of
boing, every
course.
time. Boing, boing, boing. Just share it out. Share. Mariana always share. Like, hey, Mariana. I'm very... I could be having a cookie, Mariana, but I just boink, share it out.
She is.
She'd be like, boink, share that out. See, it wasn't bad at all.
No, that wasn't bad at all.
Because you already, you know your stuff. I would have
Yeah,
had you on if you didn't know your stuff.
No, of course.
You know your stuff, but I know the camera, the lights,
it's all new, but it's okay.
Video is different than camera.
Of course.
Than still picture.
It's live.
It's live. You like this? Do I got something in my nose? What's going on?
Exactly.
Y'all are cracking me up. Love this is y'all.
See, we are a vibe.
We a vibe.
We are a vibe.
Hey.
So we don't hate each other, right? We're good?
No,
okay, we're good.
No. Oh, he closed his door because we was loud. The nerve.
It's okay, it's fine.
The audacity. The nerve.
Did you take a sip?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Y'all, I had liquor in mind. I'm not gonna hold you up. She ain't gonna have I needed a sip because it's been one of them weeks. But every week, one of them weeks for me. It's okay. Oh, shout out to my clients. Your Halloween cards should be arriving. Some of you already have them and have reposted it. Great. Don't forget, book club starts next week. So after you watch the Michigan State game, finish reading your book. Chapter 1 should be read by Sunday. So that way, November 1st, you'll be ready. And if you didn't read, still come on. Be looking for that link to come out. I think that's it. Enjoy the rest of your week. You enjoy your Halloween. Are you dressed up Halloween? You passed out candy?
I might to go with my nephew.
Because your nephew,
yeah. With my nephew.
Your nephew,
so I'll probably dress
out.
put some cat ears.
Why don't girls always be cat? Because
it's so easy.
I'm a cat.
It's like you try, but you know,
I'm gonna paint my nose like I'm gonna be a bunny. Like you're a bunny or a cat.
That's
I'm gonna be a
done.
puppy. Like,
check.
So you guys enjoy your Halloween. Be safe. Have fun. Enjoy the game this weekend. If you have anybody looking to buy or sell, call me 248-818-8538. If you have anybody looking to refi, purchase, call SLEVIA at
248-825-0026.
And as always, here's hoping that your open house will close soon. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys. Bye, everyone.
You got to wave.